Hey everybody, it's Dipio. Welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Alright, so this is post-game, what I believe is post-game anyway, and as you can see, Monica is no longer with us. However, I still have the option to choose a new game and start, but again, Monica is no longer with us. So let's go ahead and play through this and see where it goes. I have to imagine there'll be something new that happens because of the absence of an entire character, but we're gonna find out. So let's go ahead and load up a new game. It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friends, friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time that I meet some girls or something like that. Hey, Dipio. Well, there is already one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day. And recently, we've picked up that habit once again. Dipio, are you proud of me? Huh? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you've never even said anything about it, even though we walk to school together every day. Well, yeah, I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. Haha! We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Dipio, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not... I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time, when she's starting her club of her very own? Oh, Sayori's in charge now, huh? Okay. Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo. You meanie. Be patient. You'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Ah! Dipio? What are you doing here? Well, I glance around the room. Huh? So you're the Dipio that Sayori's always talking about? Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Dipio. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Ah, sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Dipio, don't tell me. That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way! No way! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. Huh? What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing! Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro, after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri? That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Dippio, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess? Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey, Yuri. Huh? Well, about, the first thing he said. Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it. For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, So, if Dippio wants to read some of my manga, then don't you try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Dippio? Maybe. Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better, too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri? Huh? I have to read manga? Jeez, you were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself, I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. Okay, so the break real quick. I just want to say, yes, totally different. Like, the vibe has changed without Monica in the background cranking up everybody's personality flaws or quirks to 11. Everybody gets along much better. Yuri's much more open and respectful to Natsuki, which makes Natsuki be nice to her and vice versa to everyone else. So the whole crowd is kind of chilled out, probably to what they were intended to be in the game before Monica messed with it. So interesting. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so... Yeah, me too. This is so cute! Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes. I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. Like that, see, they're going to hang out. Whereas in the last game, they were cursing each other and saying cruel things. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along. Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Dippio. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around Sayori. Aw, Dippio. Don't say something like that, it's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Dippio, I really want to thank you. I mean, why is the music gone? See, when the music goes away, nothing good happens. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. Oh, God. Oh, Sayori slipped into the God spot. Oh, man. For getting rid of Monica. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Dippio. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all of the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. Uh-oh. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Oh no. She's brought us to the edge of the universe. Forever and ever. F-O-R-E-V-E. No. Whoop. Huh? What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Oh, is this Monica? Who? It hurts. I'm sorry. I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Dippio. Goodbye, Literature Club. Oh, and then just gibberish. Yep, that was Monica. Whoop.
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah. In my hand of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
This I like this.
Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today? When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway. When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all? Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me?
What's going on there?
Is it love if I take you, or is it love if I set you free? The ink flows down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality? If I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat, what do you call love in your reality? And in your reality, if I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be.
This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you, for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monica. Error, script file is missing or corrupt. Please reinstall the game. Okay. Okay. So I guess, like, is that real? I'm scared to click on it because I don't know if it's going to cut off my recording. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing as I did last time and say that this is the end, and I'll click on this, and if something else occurs, then I'll keep recording. But for now, guys, wow, that was so cool. The mantle just got passed to Sayori as the next Monica, although she was still existing somewhere in the background because she came back and shut everything down, re-deleted Sayori, and just erased the whole game. The whole script is missing. We got to reinstall it to play again. That was very cool. Very cool. Glad that I played that last part out again. I knew it had to be something different, but I didn't know exactly where that was going to go. Wow. Okay, so let me leave it on one more note, because I noticed that there were pictures in the ending that I never saw in the game, and they were mostly of, it looked like Natsuki and Sayori, which I'm assuming is because I focused my playthrough on Yuri, trying to get her affection and attention. So there was probably different story beats if I'd gone the other way, which those pictures would have tied to. I'm going to consider this done unless I hear some like feedback that you guys want to see maybe just those story beats, like maybe not the whole playthrough again, but just excise those different parts that would kind of, just plug in the gaps for what we missed. So let me know, shoot me some comments and tell me if you want to see those. If I get some people asking for it, I'll go back and I'll record those little bits again and put them into some bonus episodes at the end. Just, Sayori missing chapters or Natsuki missing chapters, however we want to say it. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. This has been a blast. Probably one of the more unique things, especially since I've never done a visual novel game before. So it might be a little more, what's the word? I'm talking about the literature club and can't find the words. If I had played visual novels before, maybe there's a little more I would have been used to, but very unique from anything I've ever played. All right, well, please come back to my channel, whether to ask for more episodes of Doki Doki or to stick around for the next thing that I'm doing. But I love having you here, and I hope to see you again. Take care. Bye. Maybe. Let's see.